everyone, it's Snake and Nala, my co-star, your favorite multi-poo. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm back with your mid-monthly reading for April of 2022. I apologize if I'm like a day or two late, depending on where you are in the world. I know I'm usually on time and I usually like to post these way beforehand, but lately it feels like I'm in a whole new like dimension and realm. So I apologize, but nonetheless, I am here. And I always forget that there's new people that maybe are not familiar with like my schedule and my routine. So I always post monthlies and mid-monthlies in this type of format every month. And then I post the weekly individual readings for each zodiac sign. So I have like a little bit of variety for everyone. And I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I love doing it for you. But yeah, sorry I'm a few days late. But nonetheless, I am here. Thank you so much for coming back or for being here. I appreciate your love and support so much. It means the world to me. And I hope to continue to make you proud. I always feel a little bit bad if I'm like late or something because I don't want to let you guys down. You're like kind of like my babies, and I always like feel guilty if I don't show up or if I don't know, don't want to let you down, I guess. So, yeah, we are in the middle of April. I feel like time is going by so fast, and soon we're going to be in May. Crazy. All right, so we're going to be doing the same thing I usually do, going through each zodiac sign. All the timestamps will be below. You can watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. Sometimes one may make better sense or resonate more than the other, or all in combination gives you kind of a broader perspective. But of course, these are general, okay? So it may not always resonate to the T, but you could always pick and choose and just, you know, take what fits and leave the rest out, okay? But my intention is always just bring you clarity, love, healing, maybe change your perspective or give you some confirmation or reassurance in some way, shape, or form, or hopefully make your day a little bit better, okay? All right, so we're gonna first cover a little bit of the astro for the second half of April, if you're interested. If not, just go straight to your sign. Okay, all right, so for the second half of April, I know I'm like a little bit late, but I did cover some of these in the weekly readings if you guys have been watching those. So on the 15th, Mars entering Pisces, so we're fighting more with love, peace, compassion, understanding. It's less rah, 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 and punching, more just like, let's fight with love, be more at peace. Then on the 16th, which I think is the day I'm posting this, hopefully we have a full moon in Libra, which is affecting my first house, my rising, because my rising's in Libra. So this is highlighting all the relationships, or at least the most important relationships in our lives, whether it's with friends, family, coworkers, romantic relationships. Healthy, balanced ones are coming together, and the ones that are not are falling apart. So this may be a time when you're feeling either really happy with your relationships in your life, or maybe not happy and realizing who you need to separate from, or who you need to be, who needs to be in your life. Okay. All right. And then on the 20th, April 20th, we are entering Taurus season. So we're shifting from cardinal fire Aries into fixed earth Taurus. Okay, and then on the same day we have Juno the asteroid moving into Pisces, which I also already spoke about in the weekly readings. So this is bringing in soulmates, long-term commitments, partnerships, long-term dreams, goals. I feel love is in the air. Love is definitely in the air. This could be a major big time when soulmates are coming together, or people are meeting you know, their divine counterpart. So keep an open mind, guys, okay? And then on the next day, the 21st, we do have Saturn squaring the North Node. Saturn in Aquarius squaring North Node in Taurus. So Taurians, Aquarius, you guys may be feeling this a lot. So it's kind of a tense day when we're kind of feeling at odds with reality and where we want to be, and maybe feeling like there's a lot of obstacles and challenges. But this day will bring us a lot of learning experiences and help us, I guess, gain wisdom and see where we need to go, what we need to work on, and what we need to do moving forward. So it can feel kind of like a tense day, but we will get through it. Okay, but don't let it get to you. Just know, okay, it's gonna pass. Maybe I'm extra stressed today, but I know in the next few days it'll be okay. I'll get through it. Okay, and then on the 29th, we have Pluto in Capricorn going retrograde, and then at the same time, Mercury moving into Gemini. So this really makes me feel like, you know, when people say I can think faster than I can speak, yeah, it's gonna feel like our mind is racing and we have all these things we want to talk about or share and talk, or questions and conversations, but it's like we can't we can't act on all those thoughts, or we can't go through all those things. It may feel like Pluto's helping us slow down, and you may have some big life goals or life changes that were gonna be happening, but you may now have a chance to kind of sit back, reflect, and think, wait, okay, let me think about that, or do I really want to go through that, or let me think twice about it. So it's going to feel like our mind is racing faster than our body and then our actions can actually go. But I think it's for the best, right? Because sometimes we think of something and we want to act out right away, but this time we kind of get a chance to maybe think about it and then soak it in and then decide what we want to do. But Mercury in Gemini is going to help us be super sharp and super logical, maybe be extra talkative, extra social, maybe not be so stressed or all about work and study. Like, people may be a little bit more playful, a little more flirty at this time, or a little more social than usual. Okay, and then we're ending off the month on the 30th with the new moon solar eclipse in Taurus at 10 degrees. So of course the fixed signs will be feeling this the most: Taurians, Scorpios, Aquarians, and who's the other fixed sign? Leo. Okay, and on the same day we have Venus conjuncting Jupiter and Pallas, the asteroid, moving into Taurus. So it just feels like we're ending a whole chapter of old things that brought us stability, security, and now there are new things in our life that are coming in, or that we will be experiencing, people, places, things that are giving us a new sense of stability, of security. And a lot of this, I think, has to do with a relationship or romance or love, I think, in our life, or our love for our arts, our love for our job, for our children, for our partners, something that you feel very tied to, or that brings you a sense of stability, security. There is something new that's coming in, or replacing something that used to bring you that sense of stability and security with something else. And it definitely feels like with Venus conjuncting Jupiter, that love is just like, whoo, it's going to be all over the place, or people are going to be extra in their feelings, or extra open maybe to love and partnerships. Okay, I wouldn't be surprised if around this time people are in new relationships, or starting or getting to know someone, or getting nice and cozy with someone. Okay, all right, so we are done with that, and in a few weeks I'll come up with I'll be posting your May monthly reading, so be on the lookout for that. Okay, all right, so let's get right into it, guys, so I don't bore you to death. Let's start with Aries, since we are technically still in Aries season, depending on when you watch this. Happy birthday to all my Aries babies. And then we'll be starting with Taurus next time you watch me. Okay? All right, guys. So Aries, how are you? I hope you are doing good. It's for all my Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, however it applies. Or maybe you are a cross watcher watching for your Aries person. So your first affirmation, Aries, is I am confident. I am confident. Yes, you are. Gotta say that out loud. I'm confident. I'm confident. I love myself. I know who I am. And trust me, I know it's not easy to be confident all the time, but you gotta kind of sometimes fake it till you make it, or you just gotta tell yourself, I'm confident. I'm confident. And eventually you're not gonna have to say it anymore, because you are just gonna embody confidence and be an example to others on what it's like accepting your individuality and being true to you. So practice saying that. If you feel like it's been hard to be confident, or it's been hard to feel good about yourself, you gotta really just engrave it and trick your mind into believing it until it's just automatic. Okay, I'm confident, I'm confident. And then your second affirmation is I can handle anything that comes my way. I can handle anything that comes my way. Anything that comes my way, I got the tools, I got the resources, I can do it. It's no biggie. Brush off the dirt, it's okay. So practice saying that I can handle anything that comes my way. And anything that does happen, whether it's big, small, little, I know that God, angels, universe, whatever you believe in, would not present that to me if they knew I couldn't handle it. So you can handle it, okay? You are a warrior. And then your message from the universe is about surrender. It's time to let go and set it free. You are holding on too tight. Release whatever is hindering you. So this may be confirmation, maybe for some of you, or a sign to let go of something, maybe surrender, maybe stop fighting or trying to justify someone's actions, or someone hurting you, and actually just let it go, or let go of something that is really just I don't know, hurting your self-esteem or is not making you feel good about you. Okay, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the hen, symbolizing fertility, birth, and sexuality. And the hen is here to remind you that you are ready to give birth to something new. You are ready to give birth to something new. Maybe it's a baby, maybe it's a creative idea, a passion project, a feeling, a gift. It could be anything. If it is a baby, congrats. But this could be a, birth of anything, a new you, a new idea, a new relationship, a new job, could be anything. So something new is coming your way. And if you got that idea, you got that passion, go with it, run with it. Okay. All right. And then your crystal is moldavite, and it's associated with the heart, third eye, and crown chakra. It's a stone of transformation and manifestation. It removes your fears and your doubts. It's extremely powerful and is known to give you an energetic flush. And it helps those who struggle with asthma, allergies, or maybe rashes. Okay, and an affirmation associated with moldavite is, I am always manifesting abundance and prosperity into my life. Beautiful. So that could be a crystal maybe you guys can check out, could help you out, or you'll kind of feel connected to at this time or in the next few weeks. Okay. All right, my beautiful Aries, what is going on with you guys? Ooh, wow. Okay, so very, very powerful energies that I feel for you guys, like mentally, and as anything involved with your like passions, your desires. It feels like you're becoming more clear and focused about your passions or about you and about where you need to be or what you want. It's like you're in the next few weeks, it's like things are going to become a lot more clear to you, or you're going to have more like laser focus, like this is what I need to do, or like this is calling to me, this is right, this is for me, or this is not for me. And your actions in itself are going to be very crystal clear to others as well, or like your thoughts are aligning with your actions and your actions are aligning with your thoughts, and both working really well side by side. So this may be a very powerful time when like you're able to like act on your passions really quick. You're able to speak about it in a more clear way where people understand you. They're like, oh, okay, wow. Like you're coming off more clear, more direct, and actually maybe your communication is improving dramatically. And you may be like, I don't know how, I don't know what I said, I don't know what I've been doing, but it's working. It's working. And it feels like you command a lot more respect, or maybe people are going to hear you and respect you a lot more than they did before. Hopefully they always have, but it just feels like your voice is more powerful at this time, and your voice is manifesting, and your voice is like directing, like demanding respect. Okay, you could be working side by side, or maybe you are dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or another fire sign like yourself, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But it just feels like you're so on top of things right now. You're very mature, or you're becoming more confident in yourself and about your passions, your motivations, and actually not being afraid to speak up. Maybe before you'd be like, oh, I don't want to say that because it may rub people the wrong way, or they may get upset with me. Now you're like, you know what? No, I know I'm right, and I should not try to like, dim myself down. I should not try to like filter myself. I know what I'm feeling, and I have a right to voice my opinion. So this feels like a very powerful time for you guys when you're really just like focused, you're speaking, you're communicating, your voice is becoming just like more powerful than ever before. And I really want you to take advantage of this energy and speak your mind, speak your truth, ask questions. It feels like you're a leader, or you're becoming a leader for your own life, maybe a leader for others. Maybe there's other people in your life that look up to you, that admire you, and you are kind of stepping up to the plate, or you're stepping up to a more leadership position, and not being afraid. It feels like fear can't touch you at this time. There's no fear. It's like you're the one lighting the way, lighting the path, and your energy is very strong at this time. Very, very, very strong. And it feels like whatever you put your mind to and whatever you work on is gonna succeed, you're gonna see it through, and you're gonna accomplish it. So use this energy these next few weeks wisely. Work on the things that you're passionate about. Don't put it, don't procrastinate. Don't put it to the side, because it feels like whatever you do work on and whatever you put your mind to, like you're gonna complete, or you're gonna achieve it and end up being in a so much better position. So keep up the good work, whatever you're doing, and keep your head up, have confidence in yourself, and trust yourself, because right now you are the one that's like kind of people are looking up to, or you're the one that's inspiring others around you. And I really mean that. So trust yourself at this time. Very, very powerful energies. Okay. All right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling and maybe wants to tell you is, I have choices. I have choices. What could this mean? Well, it could mean a lot of different things. I feel like this person maybe has different options that they want to present to you, or maybe this person has been indecisive about something and they're trying to make a choice or trying to decide or present to you a choice or different options to choose from. I feel like this person has been kind of like, maybe they kind of look to you for guidance, or they kind of look to you to make a decision, and they're kind of like, I don't know, I mean, we could do this, we could do that. It feels like if this is like a relationship or someone you're connecting with that you are romantically involved with, like I think they look to you to make the decision, or like they look to you for guidance, and they kind of just want you to like lead and take the way, or maybe like tell them what you want. Maybe they're too timid or too shy to like make their own decision, or to like, I don't know, initiate. So they may be looking to you to make the choice. And it's like, I don't know, I'm not sure. They could be kind of indecisive, but not in like I think like kind of like in a cute little timid way. That's what it kind of feels like. Okay. And then as your warrior guidance advice is to smile. Ding. Smiling brightens your light. Even a little smile to a stranger can leave behind a long trail of good vibes and happy feels. Sometimes it's just what was needed in the moment. Smile at yourself first, then smile at some strangers. So has it been a while since you smiled? Be honest with yourself. Maybe it has. Maybe it's not that you haven't been smiling, you just haven't been maybe like excited, or you haven't been expressing what it is that you're feeling as much. But there's always something to smile about, always something. So if you're out and about today, or you are seeing people or in public, smile at a stranger and see what happens. 9 times out of 10, they probably will smile too, unless they don't see you, or unless they're like super grumpy. But you might be surprised. If you smile at someone, they might smile back, and then they end up smiling at someone else and make someone else's day, and then it's just like a ripple effect. Simple things. It's the little simple things in life that I think make the biggest impact. So don't forget to smile. Okay, all right, so Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your weeklies and your monthlies, and then your mid-monthlies. So I'll see you next week, and then I'll see you for your May monthly. All right, let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, how your day is going, if you just want to say hello. I appreciate you regardless, and wishing you guys all the best. Hope you had a beautiful birthday, and enjoy. Okay, all right, so now moving on to Taurus. Hi Taurus, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. Happy birthday to all my April Taurians, and then all my May babies. Your season is here, or almost here, depending when you watch this. So your first affirmation is, I am gifted. I am gifted. Yes, you are. Practice saying that. I'm gifted, I'm gifted, I'm gifted. Maybe I don't know my gifts right now, but I'm coming up to them. They are going to be revealed to me, and it's going to be amazing. And even if you feel like you're not gifted, you are. Everyone has a gift. Everyone is born with a gift. Everyone has a special talent. You may not be aware of it right now, or maybe you are, and you can be working on it right now, but you are gifted. So keep telling yourself this, that you have a gift, you have a talent. There's something that unique to you that no one else can do as good as you do. Okay, and then your second affirmation is, I can take things one step at a time. I can take things one step at a time. I don't need to rush or jump or leap. I can do things baby steps. It's okay. It may take a little bit longer, but it's okay. I'm still going to get there. So don't put so much pressure on yourself that you need to get to your end goal like next week. You can take things, you can move a little bit slower and still get to your destination. It's not a race. It's not a marathon. You will get there. So take things one step at a time. All right. And then your message from the universe is about retreating. The most important relationship that you can have is with yourself. Sometimes we spend so much time caring for others that we forget to care for ourselves. It's okay to put yourself first. So as we enter your season, your birthday season, I think it's okay to be a little bit selfish, you know, do something for you, celebrate you, treat yourself, buy yourself something nice. If you feel like you haven't done anything good for nice for yourself, don't feel guilty about it. Like, treat yourself. It's okay to be selfish. It's okay to put yourself before anything else. If you're especially someone that's always doing things for other people and maybe not doing as much for you, do things for you a little bit more at this time, okay? Because it is your birthday season. Why not? Treat yourself. And then your animal spirit message is coming from the pig, oink oink, symbolizing intelligence and relaxation. And the pig is here to remind you that you don't have to work too hard. Just relax, because everything is taken care of. And I know you may be thinking, like, what are you talking about? I have to study, I have to work, I have all these things going on. I know, but sometimes we put so much pressure on ourselves that and we don't see like how far we've come, or like how much we actually are doing. We think we're behind, or we think we're not doing enough, and really we're doing a lot more than we give ourselves credit for. And it is your birthday season, so give yourself time to relax, enjoy life a little bit, stop and smell the roses, have some cake, ice cream, whatever it is that you like. But you are already smart, you're already doing a lot, and to allow yourself to have a break and relax a little bit. Don't be so hard on yourself at this time. But I know it's hard. I know it's easier said than done. Okay, and then your crystal is moonstone. It's associated with the sacral and crown chakra. It's great for wisdom, passion, change, and new beginnings, intuition, insight, and creativity. It aids in calmness, control, balance, confidence, composure, peace of mind, and compassion, and can offer protection to people traveling. If you have traveling in store, it could be a good stone for you. Aids women with fertility, childbirth, female qualities, hormones, and sexuality, and eases menopausal and premenstrual symptoms. So for all my ladies, could be a great crystal for you. And an affirmation associated with moonstone is, I am balanced and in tune with my emotions. Great. So that could be a crystal you guys can check out. Maybe you'll resonate with, maybe you'll like, or you can just learn some more about it. Okay, all right, so my Taurians, what is going on with you guys at this time? Ooh, okay, so it feels like some of you could be breaking some rules, or it's like you don't want to follow all the rules at this time. You're like, I want to make my own rules. I'm tired of doing things the traditional way. I'm tired of always doing things the right way and seeing other people break it, and then I still get left behind, or I get the short end of the stick. So you kind of may be going back and forth between doing what's right, or doing what you feel is right, and doing what society maybe tells you is right, or what your family, friends, or what people in society claim to be the right thing to do. Also, I see if some of you are in relationships or you're married, that maybe some of you could be getting divorced, or you're thinking of getting divorced, but you're also contemplating, do I? I don't know. Society, family, friends may judge me. I don't know. So you may be thinking twice about this separation. You could also be dealing with some kind of law or court case, battle with lawyers, something like that is kind of stressing you out because money is involved, or you want to go through it, but you also don't want the headache that comes with it. So there could be a lot of things that are kind of going on right now in your life that are making you feel a little bit unbalanced, or you feel like is unfair, and you're trying to find like the happy medium, and you're trying to see both sides or weigh out your pros and cons at this time. You could, if there is a Libra in your life, maybe you have Libra in your chart, or there's a Libra person in your life, or someone with that energy, you kind of feel at odds with this person. Like maybe you guys are not on the same page, or you're not getting along, or you feel like they're not treating you right. Maybe their communication is a little bit off, or they seem to maybe put everything on you. Like you feel like you're putting more effort, more time, more energy than they are, and it's making you question whether like you really want to be here or not, or if they really want you in their life or not. So it feels like there's a lot of contemplation going on, and like your stability, your balance, your security, you're kind of questioning things and your next move, and it's like you want to do the right thing, but sometimes maybe it feels like doing the right thing means you got to do what most people would think is not right. But I think at this time, you got to do whatever you feel is right. Okay? It doesn't matter what society thinks, what your friends, your family thinks. This is your life. Follow your heart, follow your intuition. If you're not happy, if you're not at peace, it's important for you to fight for that. It's important. Don't feel bad about bringing that up and discussing it. And if it can't get resolved, then maybe it means that you have to walk away or you have to make a difficult decision. But at this time, choose you. Don't feel bad about choosing you. Don't feel bad about being selfish, especially if you feel like you're in a situation where like your happiness is not being prioritized. Okay, so there could be some back and forth energies going on for you, and you could be feeling a little bit indecisive or debating what your next move should be. Okay, all right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I have changed for the better. I have changed for the better. So this could be someone from your past, someone you're dealing with right now, or you will be meeting that has changed. And I do feel like it's sincere. So maybe this person has a not so clean past. Maybe they've had their fair share of mistakes and things that they're not proud of. But I do feel like they have worked on themselves and they are changing, or maybe still changing. They're probably not perfect. No one's perfect, but they have been changing for the better. And I think a lot of this is like mentally, like their thoughts, the way they think, their perspective, how they take in information and talk and communicate. Their way of thinking has changed a lot, maybe since the last time you guys spoke or the last time you guys interacted. So you may hear from them, or maybe they may contact you. Okay, and then your warrior guidance advice is to listen. Advice is being given to you from someone in your circle. It's time to put stubbornness to one side and consider the advice. Maybe this is advice from lawyers, advice from a family member, or advice from someone that you really confide in, that you trust, that you know has no biased energies and just wants the best for you. But maybe it's time to pay attention a little bit and listen to your own voice, but also listen to the guidance of others around you who you know has your best interest, doesn't get anything out of it, but wants to see you happy. But most importantly, make sure you listen to yourself, okay? You don't want to just listen to others and then forget about what you're feeling or what your heart, your intuition is telling you. So you may need to pay attention to someone in your life, maybe close to you, that's going to give you some maybe smart advice that you may question at first, but later, as you take time to soak it in, could make better sense or confirm something for you. Okay? All right, so Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. I'm sending you all my love. Happy birthday to all of you who celebrate at the end of April. And hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your May monthly, your weeklies, and then your mid-monthly and all that stuff. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or if it's going to be your birthday, or if you just want to say hello. I appreciate you regardless, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Send you lots of love. All right, so now moving on to Geminis. Hi Geminis, the gems of my eyes. How are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so your first affirmation, Geminis, is I am calm. I am calm. Yes, you are. So maybe being calm has been really hard for you. Maybe a lot of you are just like, I have no chill. I don't know how to be calm. I have too much energy, or I'm always like thinking of so many things. I don't know how to relax. So maybe this is going to be a good affirmation for you. Like, I'm calm, I'm relaxed, I'm chill. Maybe being around water can help calm down that mind of yours that's always racing 24/7. Okay, and then your second affirmation is I have everything I need within me. I have everything I need within me. And this is a really important one that I want you to practice saying 3 times, and close your eyes and visualize you having everything inside of you, like you having your own kitchen to make food, plants that are giving you clean air to breathe, your bed is inside. Like you can just imagine all these things that like you don't need to go outside. Everything that you need is inside of you, and it will help you feel more at ease, more at peace, and less dependent on like exterior things to make you feel good or to validate you. Okay, all right. And then your message from the universe is about synchronicity. You are on the right path. Your prayers are being answered. So pay attention to the signs. Pay attention to the signs. So the next few weeks ahead, you may be seeing a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities, maybe numbers, images, music, things that you see, you watch, you're just like, whoa, I was just talking about that. Like, whoa, I just had that in my mind. It is a confirmation, or it's telling you, pay attention, listen, okay? All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the owl. symbolizing wisdom and intuition. And the owl is here to remind you that you have the ability to see what others cannot. You have the ability to see what others cannot. A lot of you are very smart. You're very perceptive. You know how to pick up on like little cues, little tones, voices, and sound effects, things that people maybe other people maybe wouldn't catch on to. Like, you know how to read between the lines. You're very smart like that. So pay attention, listen to your intuition. It's going to be speaking to you. And there may be a lot of things that you notice and that you pick up on that maybe others don't. And you can speak up on it, or you can take note of these things that may help you. Okay. All right. And then as your crystal, you guys got the golden healer, and it's associated with the solar plexus. It brings success in a business or other ventures. It brings health and abundance into the home by spreading happiness and joy. It increases sense of self-worth, self-confidence, and self-love, and cleanses and enhances all the organs of the body. And an affirmation associated with golden healer is, my life is filled with positivity and abundance. Beautiful. So that could be a crystal maybe you guys can check out, or you learn more about, or maybe it'll resonate with you for this next little while. Okay. All right. So my Geminis, what is going on with you guys? Okay. So I feel like there is some miscommunication maybe around you, or you can see and notice some lies that have been maybe told to you, or that people are acting out on, and you have the power to maybe like call someone out or to put them on blast. It feels like you may have in the next few weeks be able to put someone on blast, or see the truth. I think this is kind of correlating with the owl message, where like you're gonna pick up on something, or you're gonna see something and be like, wow, I knew this person was full of baloney, or like that was such BS. And you may be really tempted to like call this person out, or like blast them in front of everyone, or like I don't know, maybe just put them on blast because you're like, no, what the heck? Like, how does no one else sees this? No one else notices this person is lying, or like this situation is like, what the heck? It's like you feel like you're the only one that sees it, or you're the only one that sees the truth. And you're like, no, like I need to expose this. This is not right. This is wrong. And so you may be really tempted to share it with someone else, or to take action on it and to go forward, because you're like, no, I don't want to deal with this, or we can't let this keep going forward, or we can't let this person get away with this and think that it's okay. So you may be seeing some kind of injustice in your life, or around you, or in someone else's life maybe that you care about. There's some lies, some deception, manipulation, or cheating, or just false information that maybe you've been told for a long time, and now you see the truth. You're like, wow, you know what, that was like not true at all, and what the heck. So it feels like something may be getting revealed to you, or you realize, or you see someone's true colors, and you realize that what you've been told, or a narrative that's been shared to you, is totally false, and someone was lying to you, or was trying to make you think differently or feel differently about a person, place, or thing. But now from your own experience and taking action, you can confirm yourself what the real truth is. Does that make sense? But I do feel like you may be tempted to like put someone on blast, or to shed light on it, or to like put them in their place. But I feel like you're going to be really strategic about it, because maybe you can't do it quite yet, or maybe it's like, I kind of like can't do that, or I might lose my job, or I might, burn this bridge with this connection. So maybe I gotta like be careful how I go about it. So I feel like it's a little bit complicated, but you may know what I'm talking about if it's happening, or if it does happen in the next little while for you. But there is something that you're going to pick up on that you already thought was like kind of suspicious or kind of shady. You're like, something does not add up. And in the next few weeks, you're going to find out why. You're like, I knew it. I knew that person was bogus. I knew it was full of BS. Okay. You guys are smart like that. You're going to know. All right. And then your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you. Sorry, it's like that trash cleanup thing that comes every Friday. What someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is you are so beautiful. You are so beautiful. Or handsome if you're a guy. Or really it could just be you have a beautiful heart, beautiful soul, which I feel like is an even better compliment if you ask me. So someone in your life, either was in your life before, is in your life right now, or you will be meeting thinks you're beautiful, handsome, attractive, or your heart, your soul, something about you is just so beautiful and amazing. So they may be telling you this, or expressing it to you, or making you feel beautiful, okay, or all three. All right, and then as your warrior guidance advice, it's about change. It's tie up loose ends now. It's time to tie up loose ends now. Make time to complete those tasks that you've been putting off. By doing so, you will complete the current cycle, moving smoothly into the next. So there are changes ahead for you, and it's time to tie up loose ends I guess have like a smooth transition. But there are some changes coming up for you, but I feel like it's just like tying your shoes. It's going to be very easy. It's not really going to be anything really too difficult or anything that you can't handle. Maybe it's like good change. Okay. All right, so my beautiful Geminis, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, showing all the support. I'll see you for your May monthly, your weekly readings, and your mid-monthly, and so on and so on. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, or if you just want to say hi, hello, whatever. I appreciate you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, take care. All right, so now moving on to Cancers. Hi Cancers, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Cancers, your first affirmation is I am healthy. I am healthy. Yes, you are. Practicing this out loud 3 times. Maybe health has been a big priority for you, or maybe this is something that's been on your mind. You're like, oh, I want to improve my health, or I gotta get better or get healthier, or maybe you've been kind of sick or under the weather. So practice saying this. I'm healthy. I'm doing good. My body's thriving. I'm in a good place. Practice saying that, okay? And then your second affirmation is I'm successful in all that I do. I'm successful in all that I do. Anything that I do, I'm successful. Practice saying that. I think it's a really powerful one to say, especially when you're like in the morning or waking up, or you're on your way to work, or you're going to school. You're like, I'm successful in all that I do. Or you're getting ready to do like a presentation or have a meeting. You can like, just kind of like put that in your head. So practice saying that I'm healthy and I'm successful in all that I do. Okay. All right. And then your message from the universe is about no worries. No worries. Worrying is wasted energy. You have nothing to worry about. Take a deep breath and know that everything is taken care of. You are in good hands. You are in good hands. I know it's easier said than done. You're like, how could I not worry? Are you kidding? I have to worry. But sometimes we worry a little bit more than necessary, a little bit more than we need to. Give yourself some credit for how far you've come, and know that you're protected, know that you're guided, and you're doing well already. So try not to worry or over stress yourself more than you need to, that you're doing good and you're protected, and everything's working out. Okay. Your animal spirit message is a snake. Your animal spirit guide message is coming from the snake, and it's symbolizing healing and life changes. And it's here to remind you that it's time to heal from your past. You are transforming. It's time to heal from your past because you are transforming. And just like a snake, you're shedding off old skin. So you could be going through a transformational period right now within yourself, internally or externally or both. And you're going through some major healing as well. And when you're healing, it can feel kind of uncomfortable, right? But then you're going to be feeling really renewed. So there's a major healing and life changes taking place, and you're transforming from the inside and out. So you're doing well. And your crystal is kyanite. Kyanite at this time. It's associated with throat chakra. It encourages mental stamina and communication, can help support the throat, muscles, and brain. It's known for bringing calmness and tranquility, great for balancing your yin and yang energies, excellent for helping one through recovery of addictions and negative thought patterns. And an affirmation associated with kyanite is, I easily receive communication that is best for my highest self. So that is a beautiful crystal. Oop. Nala comes in at just the perfect time that maybe you guys can check out, look into, maybe you'll resonate with, or you can just learn more about at this time. Could be a crystal that'll do you some good in the next few weeks. Okay. All right. So Cancers, what's going on with you guys at this time? Ooh, okay. So it feels like there's a reconnection or a reunion happening here. Maybe you're seeing an old friend, a family member, a partner, or you're reconnecting with someone that you really love, you really care about in some way, shape, or form. And I feel like there is a lot of emotions, a lot of like a deep emotional and spiritual connection in this reconnection that's happening. This can just be like maybe you're seeing an old friend from school, or you're on spring break, or you're seeing someone that used to make you so happy or used to work with, or this could be a soulmate as well. You're reconnecting with a soulmate or someone you haven't seen in a long time, or maybe someone you've never met before, yet they feel so familiar to you in your life, and it brings out like your inner child, and you feel so joyful, so happy around this person. This can be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I feel more so Pisces energy here. Someone's first, middle, or last name could start with the B as in boy or J as in jam. It feels like your intuition is really sharp at this time, so you can really be picking up a lot of things. You're highly sensitive. There is still a lot of Pisces energy in the sky, so this can be really, you can really be like feeling people, or like feeling very sensitive to energies and like feelings and emotions of others at this time. And it feels like you're very you're really good at reading people and reading between the lines at this time, and just connecting, and you're seeing things, and you're seeing and observing things that maybe you can't really explain or you can't really put into words, but you're just taking note of it. I see some of you could be writing in a journal, or you could be writing a book, or writing poetry, or writing music, or you're taking notes of something. But there's a reconnection here, and some kind of like emotional joy that is taking place in your life, and maybe something that you are trying to keep on the hush hush, keep on the DL, or keep protected at this time. Okay, all right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I see you differently now. I see you differently now. And I think this is for the better, where like maybe this person sees a different version of you, or they see something in you that they don't see in anyone else, or like in the beginning, or how they knew you before is different than like how they know you now. Maybe they know more about you now, or they've been able to see a different side to you that they didn't see before, which is helping them connect on a deeper level with you. So they see a different side to you now, or they see you differently, but I think this different is good. It's not in a negative way. Okay. All right. And then as your warrior guidance advice is about fear. Your ego thrives on fear, yet cannot be present around passion. Find your passion, face your fear, be honest, get present, and let go. I love this. It's powerful. Your ego thrives on fear, yet cannot be present around passion. So when you're so passionate about something, you don't have time to be fearful. There is no fear. It can't be present. Your ego is the one that feeds off fear. So find your passion, face your fear, be honest, get present, and let go. So it's easy to be fearful and get afraid, but when you're so passionate about something, it's hard for fear to come knocking in and throw that off. So go for your passions at this time, and don't let fear stop you. Don't let fear like ruin special moments for you. Okay. All right, so Cancers, I hope you enjoyed this, or you found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading for your May monthly, then your weeklies, and then your May mid-monthly, and so on and so on. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, or if you found this helpful, or if you just want to say hello. I appreciate you, and I will see you guys soon. Take care. Okay, all right, so now moving on to Leos. Hi Leos, how are you? I hope you're doing amazing. All right, so Leos, your first affirmation is I am abundant. I am abundant. Yes, you are. So practice saying this out loud 3 times. I'm abundant. I'm abundant. Whatever this means to you, whatever abundance that you're trying to manifest or you're trying to have in your life, think it, feel it, imagine it, and say it. I'm abundant. I'm abundant. Whatever this thing it is that I want or I want to experience, I'm abundant in that. Okay. And then your second affirmation is I have the courage to stand up for myself. I have the courage to stand up for myself. Practice saying that as well, especially if this is something that's been difficult for you. Maybe there's a family member, a friend, or someone at work that you feel like you can't speak your mind, or you're afraid, you're like walking on eggshells. Practice saying that, like, no, I have the courage. I can stand up for myself. My voice matters. My voice, my opinion is important. I should not be afraid. I can speak my mind. So have the courage to stand up for yourself. Okay, your message from the universe is to flow. like the waves. Don't be so uptight and tense. Learn to go with the flow and trust that everything will work out exactly the way it's supposed to. And I know that's hard. I know it's really, really hard to just go with the flow, but if you can learn to just not worry so much, not be so uptight, so tense, and that everything's working out, just kind of go with it, and you'll be able to pivot. You'll be able to kind of be flexible with any current, anything that happens, and anything that's meant to happen is going to happen. So try to go with the flow a little bit more. Don't resist. Don't go against the current as much at this time. Okay. Your animal spirit message is coming from the bee, symbolizing organization and busyness. And it's here to remind you that now is the time to make a plan and get organized. Now is the time to make a plan and get organized. Maybe there's something that you're trying to plan out and you're like, ooh, I forgot. Okay, I need to get started on that, or I need to start writing things down. So get started, plan, and organize. Okay? All right, and then your crystal for this next little while is lepidolite. 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 I think that's how you say it. It's associated with the heart and third eye chakra. It aids in helping one fall asleep at night, helps with learning, studying, change, and awareness, and can aid in digestion, soothing of nerves, relieves distrust, anxiety, depression, and stress, and aids in astral travel and rebirth. Okay? And then an affirmation associated with lepidolite is, I am in control of my thoughts and my life. I am in control of my thoughts and my life. And once you realize that, there's so much that you can accomplish, so much that you can do. But when we think that something else outside of us is controlling us, then we feel helpless. But you are in control of your life. You are the master of your fate. So time to decide what you want. So this can be a very powerful crystal for you at this time. Maybe you'll resonate with it, or maybe you'll just learn more about it. Okay. All right. So my beautiful Leos, what's going on with you guys? Ooh, you're winning something at this time. You're gonna be winning something in the next little while, or like achieving something. Maybe you're taking up a challenge, or you're meeting some kind of quota, or you end up doing better than how you thought in exams and tests, or in a project, or something that you were training for. Maybe it's fitness or sport you end up doing really well on. So there could be something that you've been really protective over. You've been really like trying to maybe a competition, or you're fighting for something and you really believe in it. Something maybe has to do with your work, school, career, finances possibly, or just something you're very passionate about that you're working on, or that you really want to accomplish, you really want to do. And I feel like you're going to reach that goal, or you're going to accomplish it. Something that you've been working really hard for, you're like, you're going to win. You're going to have victory. You're going to come out on top, or you're going to win the prize, win the medal. So you're going to have this is going to bring you a lot of confidence as well. And the more you protect yourself, you protect your energy, you protect your empire, whatever it is that you're working on, the stronger you're going to get at it, and you're going to reach your goal. So something probably in regards to your work, school, career, and finances that you're very protective over, that maybe other people want, or want to take your spot, or want to take from you. It feels like you're going to accomplish and be at the top and succeed at this. So keep your eye on the prize, stay consistent, work hard, and you're going to get there. You're going to reach your goal. Or if, let's say, you're going to a sport, or you're playing sports or game, like you may win, or you may win the challenge, or succeed at your your goal that you wanted for yourself. So it doesn't have to be anything super major, but it could be just something like a personal challenge that you had for yourself that you wanted to accomplish, and you end up accomplishing it, and succeeding and doing better than you thought. So you're gonna win, or you're gonna be on top, or you're gonna feel really proud of yourself. You're gonna feel like, yes, I'm on top, or like I was victorious, I did it. And you're gonna feel like you need to protect that accomplishment as well, because there could be some people that are like, maybe want it from you, or want to take it from you. So protect your energy at this time, and have confidence in yourself, because you're gonna win regardless, or you're gonna be on top. Okay. All right. And then is your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is not now. Not now. Feels like here someone's mad at you, Leo. What did you do? What'd you do? Maybe you didn't do anything, but it feels like someone here is kind of mad. And I'm seeing like tornadoes or something. So maybe where this person lives, or where you live, there's like tornadoes, but someone from your past, present, or future is mad at you, and you may say something, they're like, not now, not now. don't say it now. I don't have the patience for it. I don't have the time for it. So someone's kind of mad or has an attitude or is very sassy, or just very, this is like not the time. So you may like, they may snap at you or like may go off on you. You're just like, whoa, like what did I do? Or this may not be a good time to like talk. So someone is a little bit mad at you. Maybe it's your fault, maybe it's not. I don't know. Okay. And then as your warrior guidance advice, it's about harmony. You're doing everything you can to manifest the successful conclusions you seek. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing enough. You're doing everything you can to manifest the successful conclusions you seek. Stop being so hard on yourself. You're doing enough. Okay, I know it's so easy to like think that we're not doing enough and we're behind, but I think if you look back and you really see everything you've been doing, you realize, you know what? I'm doing good. Like, what am I thinking? Why am I being so hard on myself? Why do I think that I should like be like Superman or superhero? Like, I'm a normal person. I'm not a robot. I'm not a machine. I can't be like working 24/7. Like, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. So find some equilibriums, find some balance, find some harmony in your life. Give yourself time to relax. Give yourself time to breathe. I know it's kind of hard in life right now. We feel like we have to like do more than we need to, but find some balance in your life and recognize when you're doing enough. Okay. All right. So Leos, I hope you guys enjoyed this or found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading. In your May monthly, then your weeklies, then your May mid-monthly, and all that. So I'll see you guys next time. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or if you just want to say hello or whatever. I appreciate it. Thank you, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Okay. Whew. All right, so now moving on to Virgos. Hi Virgos, how are you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. So your first affirmation is I'm successful. I am successful. Yes, you are. Please practice saying this out loud. I'm successful. I'm successful. Like, think it, imagine it, whatever that means to you. Say it, but you gotta say it with a lot of intention. Like, you really mean it and believe it. Otherwise, it just doesn't hold as much power. Okay, so maybe success or whatever your idea, your definition of success has really been on your mind, or you've been really like pushing yourself or trying to reach a certain goal, and maybe feeling kind of discouraged or disappointed at times. So practice saying that, like, nope, no matter what, I'm successful. No matter what, I'm gonna reach my goal. It's okay. Maybe I'm not there yet, but I will reach my goals. Okay. And then your second affirmation is I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. Yes, I love that. Don't we all want to live our best life? So practice saying that, I'm living my best life. What does that mean for you? Are you like on a beach sipping on a pina colada? Are you on a high rise in New York City or something? Like, whatever it means to you, or out on a farm in the country and your garden, tending to your garden and your animals, your pigs or something. So practice saying that, I'm living my best life, and visualize, imagine what that is for you and feel what it would feel like to have that or to be experiencing that. Okay. All right. And then your message from the universe is about faith and having faith. You are never alone. Trust that you are always being guided and everything will work out for the best. Beautiful. So please, please, please have faith, believe in yourself, trust in yourself, trust in the universe or whatever it is that you believe in. You're not alone and everything's working out. You're being guided. Okay. Even when you feel like maybe that's not the case, there's always something happening behind closed doors or behind the scenes that we don't see, that we can't comprehend. As your animal spirit message is coming from the tiger and symbolizing willpower and aggression. And it's here to remind you to be strong and trust yourself. Be strong and trust yourself, just like the tiger. Okay, you have that willpower. You're aggressive. Go for it. Trust yourself. Be strong and confident in yourself. Okay. Your crystal at this time is ruby and fuchsite. Ruby and fuchsite. It's associated with the heart, third eye, and crown chakra. It can aid in awareness of individuality while staying connected to humanity, and used for transforming negative energies into positive ones. Removes blockages to loving energies, helps with insomnia, and assists in psychic abilities and awareness. And an affirmation associated with ruby fuchsite is I receive loving communication easily from all realms. So that is a beautiful crystal. Maybe you guys can check out or resonate with, or maybe you just can learn a little bit more about in these next few weeks. All right, so what's going on, my lovely Virgos? So some of you could have Pisces somewhere in your chart, or maybe you are dealing with a Pisces or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. in your life, but it feels like there is an emotional connection here, or someone is revealing their feelings for you, or you could be revealing your feelings for someone, or both of you are professing your love for each other. So someone could be professing their love to someone else at this time in your life, and sharing some deep, intimate feelings and details and, you know, things within themselves that they don't share with anyone else. I feel like it's going to be an emotional time. You could be really connecting with someone or building this emotional, spiritual connection with someone. You could be going to a party or going to some kind of gathering or event. Maybe you meet someone there, or you go dancing, and just being there and interacting or dancing with someone could, like, I don't know, build that attraction. Okay, you could be celebrating also, like connection or anniversary as well, or I don't know, just feeling very connected to this person. So you could be meeting someone at a party, at a function, and it emotionally just opens you up, or you're going with someone possibly that you already are interested in, or you guys are already together. Either way, it just feels like emotions are coming up, and someone could be revealing their feelings for you, or you are revealing your feelings for them, but it feels like it's mutual. It feels like both of you feel the same way for each other. This person really likes you, you really like them. There's a lot of fire. There's a lot of fire, passion, emotions, like sparks in the air right now. So love seems to be the main theme for you guys. So if you don't have love in your life right now, be very open to the possibilities, because you could be meeting someone special, or that special someone could be entering your life very soon in unexpected, surprising ways. So there's emotions coming up, maybe a secret, maybe someone who has a crush on you could be telling you that they like you, or finally seeing you or talking to you, or someone you are already dating. So there's emotions here. You could be feeling more sensitive, more sentimental, more in your feelings, not in like a negative way, but just like, oh my gosh, what am I feeling? Like, am I falling in love? What is this? What's going on? But embrace it, go with the flow, okay? But I see this as a very positive, loving time for you guys, where your heart space, your heart chakra is just like opening up. And your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is, I wish we were together. I wish we were together. And it feels like this person maybe has made a wish upon a star, maybe saw a shooting star and wished for love, or wished for you, or to meet someone like you. This person thinks about you a lot at night. Maybe talks to you at night, or is going to be saying this to you, but they wish you were together. So maybe there's distance between the two of you. Maybe you haven't seen them, or you haven't met yet, or you guys are going to be meeting soon, but they wish you guys were together. Okay, and this could even be maybe someone who's passed on, a family member or a romantic partner, or someone who wishes maybe they were still here with you, even though they're not physically here with you. Spiritually, they are connected with you still. Okay. All right, and then as your warrior guidance advice, it's about hope. You're about to be inspired. You're closer to the universe than ever before, bringing you hope and faith to propel towards your goals and aspirations. Hope. So keep your hope alive. There is something new and something that's going to inspire you. And I think for a lot of you, this may be love, a person, a relationship, some emotion that just like kicks in. You're just like, what the heck is going on? That's going to inspire you like you never could have imagined. So I'm excited for you guys. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you. If you enjoyed this, or if you just want to say hello, I appreciate it regardless. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your weeklies, and then your May monthly and the May mid-monthlies, and hopefully you're enjoying them. All right, so take care, my lovely Virgos. I will see you next time, and for now, I wish you guys all the best. Talk soon. All right. Whew. Let me get a sip of water, guys. Okay, it's all good. You know what? I'm sorry. You know what time it is. I'm sorry. I have to reapply. My lips are already getting like, not chapped, but not as juicy as what I would want them. Okay. I think we're good. It's my Libra rising. It's my Libra rising. I can't help it. I can't help it, guys. Now on to Libras. Hi Libras, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. So your first affirmation is, I am magical. I am magical. Yes, you are. Please practice saying this. I am magical. I am magical. I am magic. Magic lives within me, and magic is all around me and surrounding me. So life is good. You are magical. Practice saying that. You're not ordinary. You're not basic. You're not normal. You're magical. Okay? Someone asks you, what are you? Be like, I'm magical. They'll be like, what? You're like, I'm magical. That's who I am. All right. And then your second affirmation is, I am not my mistakes. I am not my mistakes. I learned from my mistakes. I'm proud of my mistakes because now I'm a better person. Now I'm wiser. Now I'm not so immature or naive. So practice saying that. I'm not my mistakes, especially if you've been hard on yourself or you've been feeling like, dang it, why did I do that? Or why did I say that? Like you've been like maybe just like beating yourself up over maybe some little mistake that you made or a big mistake. It's okay. You're human, but just practice saying that. You know what? It's okay. I'm not my mistake. As long as I learn from the mistakes I make, then they're not really a mistake. They're a learning experience. Okay? And your message from the universe is to keep it simple. Keep it simple. Sometimes the simple things in life are the best things in life. Don't worry about what others are doing around you. Focus on the basics. Focus on the basics. So keep it simple. In whatever area of life this is hitting you, keep it simple. Maybe you're overcomplicating things, or you're putting too much on your plate, or you're too worried about other details or what other people are thinking or how other people are going to see you, perceive you. Who cares about other people? They're not you. They're not living your life. They're not paying your bills. So stop caring about other people's opinion. Not that you do, but it's easy to get like wrapped up and like, oh my gosh, what if they think of this about me? Or what if I look bad? Or what if I do this? But just focus on you, what makes you happy. You know right from wrong. You are living your life. No one else is living your life for you. So focus on the basics and just keep it simple as much as possible. And trust me, you will be less stressed. The more simple you can make your life, the less stress you will have. All right. And then your animal spirit message is coming from the bear, symbolizing solitude and rest. And the bear is here to remind you to take the time to take care of yourself. It's okay to take a break. Take time to take care of you. Maybe you focus so much on taking care of other people, but take care of you, Libra. It's okay to take a break. Maybe you gotta hibernate a little bit. Maybe you've just been working yourself too hard, or you've been so stressed or so worried, and you gotta relax a little bit. Give yourself a break. Get your nails done, do your hair, get a massage, or just relax, take a bubble bath, go sit on the grass and just stare at the sun, or maybe not the sun, at night, maybe, yeah, so you don't get like sunburn. Just do something for you. Relax, okay? Don't feel guilty about it. The worst thing, you know you've been doing too much for other people when like the moment you do something for yourself, you feel guilty. That's how you know it's like, okay, I need to start doing things for me. So start putting yourself as a priority and don't feel bad about it either. And whoever has a problem with it, who cares? Sorry. All right. As your crystal for this next little while, it's petrified wood. Petrified wood. It's associated with the root and sacral chakra. It's perfect for grounding if you feel like you've been up in the air too much and you need to ground yourself. Good for anyone who's feeling stuck. Promotes balance and aids in a foundation for new goals or changing your path. And it's great for calming scattered energies if you feel like you've been like all over the place. Can kind of help ground you or anchor you down. And an affirmation associated with petrified wood is, I embrace transformation. I embrace transformation. Like, yeah, changes. Woo, it's not scary. I can go for it. Maybe if you need a little bit of courage, this might be a great crystal for you guys to check out, or wood, I guess, to check out for this next little while. Okay. All right. So my beautiful Libras, what is going on with you guys at this time? All right. So I feel like emotions are all over the place. It's okay. It's okay. It happens. There could be a lot of distractions, or there's just like so much going on. Maybe you feel like you're getting like mixed signals, mixed energies from people. Things are not the same, and it's messing with your head and it's messing with your emotions. There could be a situation, a person, place, or thing, something that you're going through that is messing with your head, or you're feeling like mixed emotions and you don't know how to feel about it, or you feel like kind of lost maybe at this time, and it's hard for you to let go of this like maybe negative thinking that has been so prominent, I guess, in your life for so long, and something has been keeping you up at night. Maybe some of you have not been sleeping really well, or you've just been really stressed about something, so it's hard for your brain to just like shut off and go to sleep, and you just start thinking. You're like, oh my gosh, and it's like a never-ending cycle, and you end up you know, just going down a rabbit hole. You're like, oh my gosh, no, 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 no. So there is something that could be stressing you out, or you're feeling kind of stuck, or you can't let go of this old way of thinking. Maybe it's a health issue or a health concern, or maybe something with family or with friends, work, or relationship. Maybe there's someone in your life that you're seeing or you're dating, or that you're with, that you feel like you can't connect with, or you're not understanding each other. They feel you, maybe make you feel one way and then the next day it's something else. Or there's a lot of mixed energies in the sky, or a lot like people that are telling you one thing and then you get some, like, say something else totally different. So your emotions and your mind is kind of like at battle right now, and it could be just be feeling like you don't have guidance, or like you don't have direction. And maybe this is exactly what you need though at this time, right? Because like, if we weren't confused, if we didn't feel stuck, if we didn't feel unhappy, we would never be pushed to make a change, right? If you're just like satisfied, everything's going good, like you're not really like in a hurry, you don't feel the urgency to change anything. But it's when you feel unhappy, when you feel like overwhelmed or stressed, that's when you're like, okay, like something has to change. Like I'm not happy, I'm not feeling good. So what do I have to do? And I think this is like the universe, or whatever you're going through, is not meant to like be as punishment. It's meant to help get you to the next level. So there's something in your life that's confusing you, or you're not happy about, but now it's up to you to make a change. Be like, okay, I'm not happy about this. This is not going my way, or this is not where I want to be. So I got to change this, and only I can change this. So what do I need to do at this time to change my circumstance, so I can be in a better space, so I can actually be happier, so I don't feel stuck, I don't feel overwhelmed. This is why we go through things, so that we can change. Otherwise, we wouldn't feel the urgency to change. So at this time, it's going to feel like you need to go through certain transformations that may be a little bit scary, maybe a little bit uncomfortable. But as soon as you do that, you're going to get on the right path, right? But sometimes you got to be lost to be found, or you got to lose your mind to find your mind, if that makes sense. So it may feel like everything's falling apart, or you're just super confused and you're like, oh my gosh, but this is what's going to help get you to the path where you have clarity and you are happy. But it's up to you right now to decide, okay, what do I need to do to change my circumstance so that I can be happier? Does that make sense? So use this as empowerment. Like, I can change this, and I don't want to be like this. I don't want to feel like this. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm making a plan to get out, to escape, or to be in a different place, different space, or get out of this toxic relationship, or get out of this job I hate, or this environment, or cut this cord with this family member or friend, whatever it is that you need to do, or handle my health or mental health, or whatever it is. Okay. But I'm sorry if you guys are going through this. I know it's not easy, and sometimes you don't want to ruffle any feathers, and you don't like to bother anyone. You like to deal with on your own. But I do feel like sometimes it's okay to ask for help, and it's okay to talk about like things that you're dealing with, so that you don't feel like it's all on you, but you have the power to change it. Okay. All right, things are going to be okay. I know it will be. I'm rooting for you. All right, so as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. So there's someone here in your life, maybe from your past, your present, or your future situation that you're dealing with. Maybe you're in a relationship, or you're dating, or you recently met, or it's your ex, or someone who's scared. And it's of their emotions. They're scared of their feelings, or they're scared of what they feel for you, or the deep emotions that they feel for you. It's terrifying for them, and because they can't control it, it's just like coming like a wave, like a current, like the ocean, and it's terrifying for them. And yeah, like love is like amazing, but love can be super scary because we feel vulnerable. We feel like it's out of our control. So just as you may have your doubts, or maybe feeling kind of scared, this person is also scared. But not scared to love you, just scared to maybe get hurt. Okay. All right. So as your warrior guidance advice, it's about following your intuition. Your intuition and inner voice never tells anything other than the truth. Quiet your mind, push doubt out of the way, then act on your wisdom. You hold the power within you. You already know what you need to do. So at this time, you already have the answers inside of you. You need to follow your intuition. Trust your gut, like trust yourself. Stop trusting other people to guide you, to tell you what to do. You got to trust yourself. And only you know in your heart, you know in your gut, inside of your soul, what's right for you, what feels right. Because your spirit is going to feel, you're going to feel like, okay, yeah, this is the right thing to do. It's just going to fit. And you'll always know when you're on the right path. So trust yourself, even if no one else can believe it, or everyone else thinks you're crazy, or is like, what are you doing? As long as you trust it and you're trusting yourself, you will not be led astray. And even if you get on the wrong path, that wrong path is going to lead you to the right path where you need to be. You're always going to be redirected in whatever way, shape, or form. Like a detour is always going to get you back where you need to be. It may be a temporary detour, but you will always get back. You'll find your way back home. Okay? All right. Sorry, I felt like that was like a long, extra long rant and stuff, but sometimes if I feel it hits my spirit, I gotta do it. So hopefully it reaches whoever, or that message reaches whoever it was meant to reach. All right, so Libras, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, showing love and support. I appreciate you guys so much. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, if you just want to say hi, and hopefully I'll see you for your weeklies, then your May monthly reading, and the mid-monthly, and so on and so on. All right, take care, my beautiful people. I'll see you guys soon, and I'm sending you lots of love. All right, so now moving on to Scorpios. Hi Scorpios, how are you? I hope you guys are doing lovely. Your first affirmation, Scorpios, is I am light energy. I am light energy. Yes, you are. Maybe some of you feel like you've been in the dark for so long and you need some lightness, or you need some sunshine, or some warmth in your life. Practice saying this: I am light energy. I'm light energy. I'm not gonna be sucked into the darkness. I wanna be in the light. I wanna be my best self. I wanna do the right things. I don't wanna be in this dark, deep, depressing hole. I want to feel lighter. I want to be happy. So practice saying that. I'm light energy. I'm light energy, and light as a feather, like a little bird, like a little dove. All right, and then as your second affirmation is I'm walking into my purpose. I'm walking into my purpose. Yes. So practice saying this out loud 3 times, and I want you to close your eyes and visualize you actually like walking into your purpose, like this path in front of you, and it has purpose written on it, and this is your purpose, and you're just like do walking, doing your little walk, and you're walking towards your purpose, and you're getting closer and closer with every step. Okay? You are walking towards your purpose and into your purpose. Your message from the universe is saying, take it slow. Take it slow. You're like, no, I want to go fast. You're moving too fast. Stop for a moment and think things through. Don't make any rash decisions. Trust in divine timing, and don't be desperate. Don't be desperate. So don't be in a rush. Don't be in a hurry. It's okay. You're going to get to your destination. Slow down a little bit right now. Maybe you're driving. Maybe you're driving right now, listening to me, and this is your sign, like, hey, slow down, be safe, be safe. Anyways, however this applies to you, take a little bit slow, no need to rush. Divine timing is always at play, so trust in divine timing. Your animal spirit message is coming from the crab, symbolizing protection and mystery. And it's here to remind you to set boundaries and protect yourself from negative energies. Set boundaries and protect yourself from negative energies. Don't let people just cross the line and walk all over you, or think like they could just come in and out of your life. Set some boundaries and protect yourself, okay? From anyone who could be influencing you badly or trying to pass on any negative energies. No. We don't have time for that. We don't have time for that in 2022. No negative vibes, no negative energies. Set your boundaries. People need to know how far they can go with you and how far they can't go with you. So don't be afraid to set boundaries and to put people in their place for your own sake and for your own peace and happiness, okay? Your crystal is labradorite. Labradorite for this next little while, and it's associated with the throat, third eye, and crown chakra. It's a stone of transformation, helping you get through big changes in your life, such as moving or career changes. It stimulates your imagination, promotes psychic abilities, helps treat disorders of the eye and the brain. And an affirmation associated with labradorite is, I welcome transformation in my life. I welcome transformation in my life. So this can be a great crystal for you guys, maybe in this next little while, if you're dealing with any of these things that could assist you, or maybe it's just a crystal you can look up, read about, and learn more about. Okay? All right, my beautiful Scorpios, what is going on with you for the next little while? Oh my gosh, the main thing I feel for you is the wait is over. The wait is over. there's some big decision here, or I feel like you are making a big decision, or someone else is making a big decision, or you and someone else is making a big decision. Actually, I don't even think it's you or someone else. The universe, your angels, your guides, God, whatever you believe in, the divine has made a decision for you, has decided, okay, Scorpio's ready. Let's bring them. Let's bring this to them. There is something magical that's coming into your life that you've been wishing for, or that you've been waiting on. You're just like, I give up. It's never going to happen. And I think for a lot of you, this is love. I think it's love related, or with a friendship, with a connection, someone who's your divine counterpart, your soulmate, your twin flame, however, if you believe in it or not. I think this is love related. A wait is over. You've been maybe feeling like you've been single for a long time, or maybe you've been kind of just like, like seeing people here and there, but nothing that kind of just like hits your soul, hits your spirit, nothing that just feels like, man, this is my person. And you always know pretty early on when someone is like that person for you, but the wait is over. Some of you are with your soulmate, or you are going to be meeting your soulmate. Someone special is coming into your life, and this is going to be a big deal. It's going to feel like it's divinely guided, or it just like divinely happened, because it did. It was out of your control, and it was out of this other person's control. Maybe you guys both met in the most mysterious ways, or it just happened so like you can't even explain it. The connection is going to be out of this world. You guys mentally stimulate each other. You get along really well. Maybe you have similar interest or common interest, or it just feels like this person's your best friend. Like you've always known them. And it's going to feel like everything makes sense now with them. Okay, this person could be a Gemini. Could be a Gemini, Sun, rising Venus, or maybe Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but I feel strong Gemini energy, or just someone who really like understands you. They understand your head, your mind frame, and they really connect with you. This is not like superficial. You guys can talk for hours. They're maybe super funny, maybe sarcastic, or they make you smile, they make you giggle. Maybe you love how they talk or their voice. They could be really charming, maybe has a cute or beautiful smile, pretty eyes that just like ding. It just feels like super, super divine. So this could be a lovely time for you when you're going to be meeting someone, or you're already with your special person as well. Okay. And it just feels like the wait is over. The wait is over. Something you've been waiting for is coming through for you. So what could that be? What could that be? Something special, something special. So be open to it, guys. You never know what can happen. This next little while, I feel heavy, strong soulmate energies like out of this world. So be prepared. Be prepared for the unexpected. Your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you, is you make me whole. You make me whole. Oh my gosh. So this can be that same person that's going to be saying this to you or expressing this to you, that like, man, like you complete me. You make me whole. Like you were the missing piece to the puzzle. I feel so complete. I feel so fulfilled with you. You were the thing that was missing in my life. You bring the sunshine. You make me smile. Wow. It's crazy. Okay. So yeah, I definitely feel this is like love related, and someone who is going to show you so much appreciation or be like super sweet with you, or affectionate, expressive. You're just going to be so overwhelmed. Like, what? Is this real? Is this real? What? That's how it feels. Your warrior guidance advice is about protection. I think we got protection earlier, right? About protection. People are draining your energy daily, right? At the beginning of each day, put yourself into an unbreakable bubble that nobody can burst. Your energy is now protected. Your energy is now protected. As you start your day, just put yourself into, like, imagine an unbreakable bubble, this invisible bubble that no one can penetrate, no one can just poke at and get to you, and voila, you're protected. It all starts here. If you feel like you're protected and you just put this bubble around you, this layer of protection, no one can really touch you. So protect yourself, protect your energy at this time, and only give your attention, your energy to things that fulfill you, that nurture you, that pour into you. Anything else that drains you, that makes you feel bad about yourself, or that makes you question yourself, forget about it. Don't give it any attention. Don't give it any energy. Put energy into what gives energy to you. So it's always an equal energy exchange, you know? Like when you're talking to someone you really love, you connect with, you never get tired, right? But when you're doing something or talking with someone that's just like, oh, like you feel so exhausted, you're just like, oh, when is this gonna be over? But when there's an equal exchange of energy, it feels like it never ends. It never ends. You can go on and on and on forever. So if you don't feel that way, protect your energy. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Scorpios, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for your next weekly, and then your May monthly and your May mid-monthly reading. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, you found this helpful. If you just want to say hello, I appreciate you regardless, and hopefully I'll see you for our next reading. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. So your first affirmation is I am clear. I am clear. Yes. So maybe you've been seeking or needing some clarity about something, or you've been kind of confused. So practice saying this. I'm clear. I'm crystal clear. I have my intentions. I know I'm focused. I know what I want. My mind is clear. My heart is clear. Just practice saying that and like visualize what it is you want clarity with. Okay. And then your second affirmation is I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. Maybe right now you're in the middle of doing something that feels a little bit out of your comfort zone and you're a little bit scared to do it. But maybe what's going to help give you courage is you practice saying this. I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. So this is going to be good for me. This is going to be good for me. I'm going to grow. I'm going to get better. So there's nothing I should be afraid of. Go for it. So I grow when I step outside of my comfort zone. Your message from the universe is about power. Power. Don't allow a certain situation or person to take control of you. Stand up for yourself and take back your power. You are stronger than you think. You are powerful. Don't let anyone take your power away. Don't let anyone try to belittle you or look down on you or make you feel like your voice, your opinion doesn't matter, or that they know more than you. Don't let anyone or a situation or person, place, or thing, anything try to control you. You're stronger. You're stronger than that. And it's okay to stand up for yourself. It's okay to be like, actually, no, that's not okay. Actually, I don't think that's okay. And I don't appreciate you speaking to me like that. And there's ways to like put people in their place and stand up for yourself that's still respectful, that's still polite. You don't have to like cuss someone out and punch them in the face, although sometimes maybe that could be tempting. But there's ways to, you know, command respect and do it in a way that makes the other person, will make them feel stupid for even like trying to put you down in any way, shape, or form. So don't let anyone do that to you, okay? Your animal spirit message is coming from the horse and symbolizing strong emotions and passionate desires. And the horse is here to remind you that now is the time to take action, so do what inspires you. Now is the time to take action, so do what inspires you. Go for it right now. Go, go, go right now. Just kidding. But soon. Your crystal for this next little while is Tiger's Eye. It's associated with the root and solar plexus chakra. It aids with fear and worry and depression. It's great for intuition, courage, especially in new beginnings, and can promote open-mindedness and stone of balance, calmness, and grounding. And an affirmation associated with Tiger's Eye is I'm filled with warmth and light. I am filled with warmth and light. Beautiful. Okay. All right, so that can be a crystal you guys can check out and look into. I definitely feel like that's a good one to have, especially for men, but for anyone, I feel like it should be like a staple, but look into it. Maybe you'll resonate with it, you'll like it, or just learn more about. Okay, so my beautiful Sagittarians, what's going on with you guys at this time? All right, so I feel like you are finding power in what once made you feel weak. Anything that may have broken your heart or hurt you, or maybe is hurting you right now, is actually showing you how powerful you really are. And you're gonna look at this thing, person, place, or thing, or whatever that's hurting you or that could have broken your heart, and see how it didn't happen to you, it happened for you. Like if that thing didn't happen, if you didn't break my heart, I would have never had the courage to go through XYZ and figure out that I was so much better than this, or figure out that I deserve so much better. So thank you for opening my eyes. Isn't there that quote? Yeah, this is making me think of that quote, like, how does it go? That it may have broke my heart, but it opened my eyes. Something like that. I don't remember the exact quote, but I think you guys may know what I'm talking about. Like something that really hurt you or broke you to pieces, or maybe something that someone said to you could have really hurt you, left a deep wound. But now you are so powerful. Now you're realizing that that thing had to happen for you to be in this position now. Like if you didn't lose that job, if you didn't, that person didn't cheat on you or lie to you or break your heart, you would have never had the courage to go through all these other things and realize your true power. And now you can use that heartbreak or use that pain to help inspire other people, or see, you know what, that actually wasn't even that bad. Or like, if that didn't happen, I wouldn't have had the courage to figure out this or find this other path, or realize how amazing I actually am, and see that that person was actually not even good for me. They weren't even good for me at all. And now I'm in a better relationship, or now I'm in a better job, or I'm in a better friendship, or I want more for myself now. And or I had horrible parents or a horrible family growing up, but now I know what not to do because of that experience. And now because I went through that, I appreciate the people, places, things in my life so much more. The good people, the people who are there for me, who inspire me, and I'm stronger now. And I didn't let that situation make me bitter. I didn't let that situation destroy me or turn me negative or make me a bad person. I used it as fuel, as strength to encourage me to keep going forward and never be like that person or become like who hurt me. So anything that has hurt you, or if you're going through something right now that is breaking your heart or has hurt you in some way, shape, or form emotionally, could be with family, friends, work related, finances, a heartbreak with a relationship, or something health wise, you're gonna find true power in that, or you're gonna find your strength through that, maybe this empowering situation, or that once made you feel really weak is now going to be the same thing that makes you strong. Like, have you ever heard, like, let's say like Adele, right? Everyone knows Adele, the singer. Like some of her most deepest, like hurtful songs, heartbreaking, right? I'd set fire to the rain, or any of her sad songs, or any other singers that have really sad songs. If they didn't go through that trauma, or they didn't go through that horrible heartbreak, would they have made that hit song? Would that song would have hit worldwide, like spoken to everyone's spirit? Probably not, right? They maybe wouldn't have reached that success, or they wouldn't have made such a big impact if they didn't go through that situation. So I bet you 9 times out of 10, those people who went through those things and now created beautiful art, beautiful music, movies, TV shows, or their writing, authors, like if they didn't go through those experiences, their art would have never come about. It would have never been presented to the world. And now probably they're so thankful that they went through that, because now they're able to reach the masses and influence people and share their experiences. So I want you to see your heartbreak or your pain that you have been through, or that maybe you're still going through at this time, as your power, your strength, because now you know that you're a survivor. It didn't destroy you. It could have hurt you, but now that same thing that hurt you is going to be your strength, and it's going to show you how amazing you are, and it's going to bring to you other gifts, other talents, bring you your magic, and realize how that was never for you, and was only trying to show you who you really are. Okay, so I feel like out of something horrible or painful, heartbreak that happened to you, you're going to find your true power, your true strength, and some kind of maybe gift, talent, superpower is going to come your way, and you're going to be so grateful that it happened, because otherwise you wouldn't have realized it. So there is some great power that comes from deep heartbreak or wounds that no one can really explain, or no one can really feel except the person who goes through it. So see it as your strength. Okay. All right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you. Also, the person who hurt you or whoever was involved could have been an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay. All right. So as far as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is we are meant for each other. We are meant for each other. So maybe this is someone from your past, or someone you're currently with, or your future person that is going to be coming into your life, that's saying we're meant for each other. And this is going to be a spiritual connection. This is going to be someone who you connect with, like on a spiritual level. You feel like you guys have a higher purpose, a higher calling. You're both going to be interested in the same things, or you're both going to see your best self in each other and bring out the best in each other. We are meant for each other. Maybe this person will say this to you, or when you meet them, they're gonna tell you like, wow, it just feels like we were made, like I was made for you, you were made for me. Okay, and this could be someone that you talk to a lot at night, or you guys will be meeting at night or in the evening time. Okay, or in some kind of star and galaxy setting, or like beautiful nighttime lights. Okay, as your warrior guidance advice is to move. Get outdoors, be at one with nature, cherish the home for your soul and your body. So move, get your body moving. Maybe some of you really are outdoorsies, or you like to go outside, you like to be in nature, or maybe you've been indoors for so long, you need to go outside, get some fresh air if the weather permits wherever you're from. But go outside, get with nature, sit under a tree, go for a walk, go in the ocean or the lake, the pond, the pool, but go outside, get some fresh air. It may really help you and kind of like change your perspective. And I actually challenge you to go outside, maybe go for a walk or do something in nature, but don't take your phone. Don't be listening to anything. Don't wear any earpods or be listening to anything. No gadgets, no technology. Just go and embrace and like look around, and maybe you're gonna notice things that otherwise you wouldn't notice because you're always on your phone or listening to something. But take a little bit of a walk or go outside, and I challenge you to do it without any electronics and see how you feel afterwards. Okay? All right, so Sagittarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your weeklies, and then your May monthly, and then the May mid-monthly. And I promise I will do my best to make sure I'm on time and not late for those. Okay? All right, so let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or found this helpful, or you just want to say hello. I appreciate you regardless, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Okay, all right, so now moving on to Capricorns. Hi Capricorns, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. So Capricorns, your first affirmation is I am caring. I am caring. Yes, practice saying this out loud. I'm caring, and I'm cared for. And the things that I care about me, or the people I care about, they also care about me. So practice saying that, especially if you feel like maybe it's been hard for you to like care or like give a damn about anything, or maybe care about yourself. It maybe has nothing to do with other people, but maybe just how much you care about you. Make sure you care about you and you value yourself. Okay. Your second affirmation is I am making progress every day. I am making progress every day. That's a good one, because sometimes we get so like fixed on our end goal, or this like big dream, or this big project, or something we want to do, that we like don't give ourselves enough credit for like all the work that we're doing every day. And if you look back and you see your track record, your history, maybe you'll notice that, you know what, I actually have done a lot. I actually have improved a lot. I've just been really hard on myself and not celebrating the little small wins, the little small victories. So practice saying that I'm making progress every day. If you feel like you're behind or you're not doing enough, practice saying that I'm making progress every day, one thing at a time, one step at a time. Your message from the universe, it's about gratitude and giving thanks. Appreciate what you have and more good things will come. You are truly blessed. You are truly blessed. Always appreciate everything that you have, whether you have a lot, whether you have nothing, or you have a good amount of everything. Appreciate where you're at and what you have, and more good things will come to you. The universe always responds to energy, your vibration, not what you speak out, although sometimes it can be that. But if you feel satisfied and you feel grateful, the universe responds to that energy, and that vibration is going to bring you more things to be grateful for. Okay. And your animal spirit message is coming from the goat. So funny. It's like you are coming through here, your spirit animal, symbolizing success, intelligence, and wisdom. And the goat is here to remind you that all your hard work will pay off. Beautiful. So this is probably like a big relief or confirmation, maybe for some of you, because you've been working your little booty off, or you've been putting in work, putting in the time. And the goat is saying, yep, your hard work is going to pay off. Keep going, stay consistent, stay focused, don't give up. Okay, your crystal at this time, or for this next little while, is Shiva Lingam. So it's spelled S-H-I-V-A and then Lingam, Shiva Lingam, and it's associated with the root and sacral chakra. It balances your yin and yang energies. It removes unwelcome sexual tension, increases your fertility, and increases libido in both sexes. And an affirmation associated with Shiva Lingam is, I am connected with every realm of the universe. I'm connected with every realm of the universe. Ooh, sounds powerful. So that could be a crystal maybe you guys can check out, look into, maybe you resonate with or help you, or you can just learn a little bit more about it. Okay, all right, so what's going on with you guys, Capricorns? Okay, so just like a lot of other signs, and like I'm kind of feeling for the vibe of like May and the second half of April, there's a lot of love in the air, a lot of soulmates, a lot of relationships coming together, people meeting like their divine partners or their better halves, and I don't know, just being more open, I guess, to love and receptive. I think maybe the Pisces energy is definitely hitting everyone for sure. So some of you are in relationships, or you're married, or you're going to be getting into a relationship, or you're seriously dating someone, but it feels like there is a connection here, a relationship that's going to be coming together if you're not already in one. That's really based off love. Based off love, genuine, sincere feelings, compassion, understanding. This seems to be someone that you are going to be with long term, or you guys have already been together for a long time. I see you guys being a happy family, maybe having children, or being long-term partners, marriage. Either way, this is like a long-term commitment. It's a long-term thing. And someone that makes you feel very fulfilled. You both pour into each other. It's very long-lasting and gives you a sense of like stability and security, and just how much love is like being shared between both of you. The only thing here I see is that like maybe you may sometimes struggle with feeling worthy, or questioning whether questioning whether you're like enough. Question whether you deserve this, or whether you are, I guess, like worthy of this, worthy of love, because it's taken so long, or maybe been such a struggle with even finding a relationship, or finding someone you even just connect with and can mesh well with in general. So it's going to be important that you don't get into that headspace, and then it affects your emotions, and you start to feel like, I don't know, like, am I good enough? Am I worthy? And you start thinking negative. You don't want to think that, or bring negative situations, negative circumstances into existence. You don't want to like manifest that from, worrying or dealing with any like insecurities, or anytime you feel maybe some kind of emotional instability, it's important you talk about it or express it. And maybe just expressing or talking about it can help nip it in the butt, so it's not not so loud in your mind anymore, and you feel like you're the only one dealing with it, or it becomes like a bigger issue than really it has to be. But I do feel like this connection, or this relationship that you're dealing with, or that will be coming into your life, is going to help, I think, kind of like quiet and silence all those like negative self-talk, insecurities, feelings of unworthiness, or not feeling good enough. Like, I feel like the love that you share, or the love that you're going to be feeling that's coming in for you, is going to like nip all that in the butt and overwhelm you in the most beautiful way. So I feel like love is here for you guys, and if you're not already in a relationship, there is going to be someone maybe coming into your life, or maybe you're going to be with family, or be reunited with family, and that's going to be giving you a lot of love. But I think a lot of you, there's this is an emotional time, but not an emotional like, oh, you're crying or something like that. If you are crying, it's like good tears, I think, like happy tears. But there is a relationship here, or a long-term connection that is based off real, genuine feelings. It's not based off like superficial, shallow things, or like, oh, I just think you're cute, or oh, we go to the same school, or we work at the same place. It's really based off like our hearts are connected. My spirit feels connected to you. I can be vulnerable with you. We actually like each other. We love each other for real reasons, not for what society thinks is right or wrong. So get ready. I feel like your heart is going to be opening up if it hasn't already, and you're going to be feeling full of love, or someone is going to be coming in and bringing you so much love, more than you could have ever dreamed of and imagined. But I want you to be open to the possibilities and not close yourself off. And as soon as you open yourself up to it, you're going to be really shocked at what can come in, okay? So as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I can feel you. I can feel you. So maybe this person is very connected to you, or you are also very connected to them. You guys are both probably very connected to each other, and they can feel your energy. They can feel maybe when you're upset, or feel when you're sad, or feel when you're happy, or feel when you're any kind of mood. You guys feel into each other really well. Maybe there's a lot of telepathic communication, or you can finish each other's sentences. You pick up on little things from each other, but they really feel you, and I think they really understand you and are trying to learn everything as much as possible about you. But it feels very deep, very intense, very emotional, but also beautiful at the same time. So this can be really overwhelming, but also like overwhelming in the best possible way. Okay. So as your warrior guidance, it's about reading. Your brain needs exercise, just like your body does. Pick up a book that will help you grow. Never stop learning. Never stop absorbing new information. So this may be a good time to like find out new information, maybe learn. It doesn't have to mean like literally read a book, but learn something new. Or if you're interested in something you want to learn, you can be self-taught. You can find a new hobby, a new talent, or there's something you want to learn more about, or really read between the lines, ask questions, do research. If there's something you're interested in or something you want to learn more about, there's so much information out there. And this day and age, it's like too much information everywhere that it can get like, it can be kind of overwhelming. But maybe reading could help you out. Also reading maybe before you go to bed could also be really helpful as well. Or maybe you are writing a book, or you're a writer, or you like to read stories, or you're a storyteller as well. Okay, so Capricorns, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in our weeklies, and then your May monthly, and then the mid-monthly. So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, or you just want to say hello. I appreciate you regardless, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, my aqua babies. How are you? I hope you're doing good. Hanging on. Your first affirmation is, I am optimistic. I am optimistic. Yes, you are. All right, so please practice saying this. I'm optimistic. I'm positive. Everything's gonna be okay. I'm good. Because maybe you haven't been feeling that way. Maybe it's been hard to be positive at this time. So you gotta sometimes like tell yourself, it's okay, it's good, I'm positive, I'm optimistic, it's gonna be okay. All right. Your second affirmation is, I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. Yes, you do. You deserve to be loved. Practice saying that. I deserve to be loved, and I am loved, and I have a lot of love to give. Your message from the universe is about communication. Now is the time to speak up. Don't be afraid to say how you feel. Be true to yourself and believe in the power of your words. Now is the time to communicate. So this can be your confirmation, like speak your mind, speak up, ask questions, or say what it is that you wanted to say. Don't hold yourself back. There is power in your words and your opinion. Okay, your voice, it matters. So don't hold back. Say what you want to say. Your animal spirit message is coming from the fox, symbolizing awareness and swiftness. And it's reminding you to be cautious of your surroundings. Be cautious of your surroundings, Mrs. Fox says to you. Your crystal at this time for the next few weeks is bumblebee jasper. Bumblebee jasper. It's associated with the sacral and solar plexus chakra. It increases physical vitality and helps fight off infections, promotes the acceptance of change and new opportunities and transformation. It helps to increase self-esteem, decision-making, and can enhance creativity, confidence, and honesty. And an affirmation associated with bumblebee jasper is, I easily accept and work with the changes of my journey. Okay, so that can be a crystal maybe you guys can look into, check out, or learn more about. All right, so what's going on, Aquarius? All right, guys, so there's definitely some changes here. Maybe feeling like you are struggling with expressing yourself And maybe that's why communication came up. It seems like you're having a hard time communicating your feelings, communicating how you feel, or understanding how you feel, coping with your emotions. Right now, your emotions are feeling kind of low, possibly. Maybe you feel like you lost something, or like you're not feeling like yourself. Maybe you're missing something, or something that you loved is no longer in your life or a part of your life, and you feel kind of alone. You could be dealing with either some emotional loss, or also maybe something financially, or with family, or with work, or feeling like you don't have enough of something, or you feel like you're in lack of, but you're really not. It's just how you feel at this moment. And there's some changes here that are kind of out of your control. Things are changing in your life, or have changed in your life, that maybe you could have controlled, but now it's like it's already happened, so there's nothing you can do. But there were things that were also out of your control, and so you can't blame yourself. You can't be putting yourself down. There's always going to be things that happen in our life that maybe we could have done better, maybe we could have prevented, but we did the best we could at the time, that are going to affect us. And yes, your emotions could be kind of down, or you're feeling kind of sad, and maybe you feel kind of lonely, alone, like no one understands you, or no one gets what you're going through, and you're the only one going through this, and no one cares about me. I'm just struggling through this by myself. But you're not alone. You may feel like you're alone, but you're not alone, and there are probably lots of other people who maybe are going through something that you are going through, or something similar, even though it may not feel that way. But these changes, or things that are happening to you, are there to separate you and put you in a better place. And sometimes, I think I got this for Libra as well, like things happen to us that cause us to change our life. Because if we stayed comfortable, if we were just like, nothing really happened, we wouldn't really have the urgency or the push to make a change. But sometimes we have to, the universe like puts uncomfortable things or people to hurt us, so that we can make that change for ourselves, even if it's hard to do. And then it leads us to where we need to be. Sometimes you gotta get lost to get found, or you gotta lose your mind to find your mind, lose yourself to find yourself again. It kind of feels like that. But I know maybe whatever you're going through is not like a laughing matter. It's not something you want to go through, or that you wish for anyone. But it feels like it's emotionally draining you, and financially it could be draining you, and no one kind of knows, and maybe it's just something you're dealing with behind closed doors, or how to cover it up. You don't talk about it, you don't speak about it, or you don't feel comfortable enough really expressing it to anyone, because maybe you feel no one will really understand, or no one will really care maybe about what you're going through. So yes, it could feel like right now everything's happening all at once. But I do feel like you are strong, and you can get through this. And the universe, God, your angels, whatever you believe in, would never make you go through something that they didn't think you can handle, that you can overcome. And you will overcome this. This is just temporary. You're not going to feel like this forever. It may feel like it at this time, that it's never ending, but you are going to get through, and you are going to get over this. And then you're going to be so much better from this point, and find your balance, find your harmony, find your peace. But right now things are changing, but they're changing for the better. It doesn't feel like that because you're uncomfortable and you feel alone, but maybe the universe was separating you from people, places, things that were not for you anymore. And it's hard to accept that, and it's hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel, but there is better things that are coming your way after this little period of maybe you feel like loss and loneliness. But there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and better times will come ahead. Okay. But yeah, maybe some of you were dealing with a breakup, or ending, divorce, or lost a job, or are just dealing with like a lot of things at once, and it's like really overwhelming you. I feel like this is really just making you stronger, and is going to take you to where you need to be next. Okay. But it feels like there's really nothing I can tell you to make you feel better. And like, there's nothing I can do to like fix your situation, but just encourage you to keep going, to not give up, and to know that things are going to get better. Maybe not right now, maybe not tomorrow, but eventually it'll hurt less. It won't be as painful and as bad. okay? But I'm there with you. I'm rooting for you. I'm sending you my love and support with whatever it is that you're dealing with. As your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I made a mistake. I made a mistake. So someone here from your past, present, or future situation could be feeling like they made a mistake. Maybe they hurt your feelings, your emotions, and are regretting it. So they could be in remorse, or really feeling bad and feeling guilty about what they did, what they said, or letting you go, or not fighting for it. But they're feeling like they made a mistake. So you may hear from them, or maybe they could say something to you, okay? Your warrior guidance advice is about balance. Your work-life ratio is way out. Schedule in time to play a little bit more, work a little less, and do it this week. So it's right now, you could be feeling a little bit out of balance. And if you feel like work is overwhelming you or school, make some time to have a little bit of playtime, have a little bit of fun time, especially when you're dealing with a lot in your personal life or everything is overwhelming you. Make sure you make some time to enjoy or do something for you that's gonna like lift your vibration up a little bit or lift your spirits at a time when you could be feeling like really stressed or really low. But try to find a balance as much as possible, okay? Don't use work or school as like a way to escape your personal life. Try to deal with whatever feelings and emotions you're going through and find that balance within yourself. It's hard, but you will get there, okay? So my Aquarius, my Aqua babies, I hope you enjoyed this or found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. I'm sorry if your reading was kind of sad. You know, I don't try to be negative, but I try to be real with you, and I feel for you, and I hope my words helped you in some way, shape, or form. I'll see you for our next reading in your weeklies, and then your May monthly, and then your mid-monthly as well. So let me know in the comments what you're going through, or if you're feeling how you're feeling, or if you just want to say hi. I appreciate you regardless, and hopefully I will see you guys next time. Take care, and I'm sending you lots of healing, okay? All right, so last but not least, my Pisces, my fellow Pisces, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. So your first affirmation is, I'm creative. I am creative. Yes, you are. So please practice saying this. I am creative. I am imaginative. I got all these great ideas. So maybe this is something you've been trying to work on, or you're trying to be more creative in your work and your whatever it is that you're doing, or you're trying to have more ideas. So practice saying that. I'm creative. I'm creative. I'm talented. I'm gifted. All these things. Okay. Your second affirmation is, I'm at peace in my life. I am at peace in my life. Maybe a lot of you have been searching for peace, or you really just want to feel peace. So practice saying this. I'm at peace in my life. I'm at peace. And the moment I just tell myself and I feel I'm at peace within, I'm going to be at peace. You know, it all starts inside. If you're at peace inside within yourself, everything else is going to fall into place. But you got to make sure you're feeling peaceful within yourself first. Okay. Your message from the universe is about birth. Ooh, you are giving birth to something new, or a new idea or creation. Now is a good time to get creative or start a new project. The universe is supporting you. Nice. So you are giving birth to something new. Maybe you're giving birth, you're pregnant, or you are just gave birth. Congrats if that's the case. Or you have a new project, a new passion, a new idea, something new that you're going to be working on that's going to involve your creativity. So now is going to be a time to get started on that, or to be working on that. Good luck. Your animal spirit message is coming from the lion, symbolizing strength, assertiveness, and power. And the lion is here to remind you that you have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. You have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. You are stronger than you think. So channel in that lion energy whenever you start to feel maybe low on energy, or question or doubt maybe yourself. You are courageous. You hold a lot of power and a lot of strength. Anything that comes your way, you can handle it. Okay. Your crystal at this time is amethyst. Beautiful. It's associated with the third and crown eye chakra. It reduces stress and anxiety, called the healer of people, animals, and plants, reduces migraines and headaches, and reduces addictions and OCD. And an affirmation associated with amethyst is, I am calm, peaceful, and relaxed throughout my mind, body, and soul. Beautiful. So if you didn't know, amethyst kind of looks like this. It's like purple. Very beautiful. All right, so that can be a crystal maybe you guys can check out, look into. learn more about. I definitely feel like it should be a staple. I feel like most people should have an amethyst around them. It's beautiful and it's very, very helpful. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Pisceans, what's going on with you guys in this next little while? Ooh, okay, so some of you could have Leo or Capricorn somewhere in your chart, or maybe you're dealing with a Leo or Capricorn person, place or thing, or energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So it feels like here you're really getting a grasp, or like really becoming stronger. And something that maybe used to be like a weakness or used to be difficult for you to do, or like an addiction or bad habit or unhealthy attachment, it's like you're overcoming this thing and you're having power over it. You're not letting it have power over you. Or maybe you have a new addiction, a new obsession, okay? But this thing is giving you a lot of strength, a lot of power. I feel like here someone maybe sees you as their strength, or you are the strength for someone else, okay? Your confidence, I think, is rising. You're feeling better about yourself, or you're really coming into your true power. You could be really expressing yourself or feeling better about yourself at this time. I really feel like you're on your game. And it just feels like you know how we have those little voices in our head, like the little voice that tells you do this, and then the other voice is like, no, do this. You really have like things under control. You're like very controlled at this time. Even when you feel like you're out of control, you're still very much in control. And it's like any demons, it's like you're conquering all demons in and all around you, or of other people, okay? And I think that wasn't that like your title or something of one of your weeklies? Yeah, I think it was like Conquering Demons, something like that. Yeah, so it feels like you're conquering any demons that you were dealing with. And it doesn't mean like, oh, you're like possessed or something like that. It's just like any kind of bad habit or negative thinking or insecurities or something that you felt like you were trying to get rid of, you're trying to stop. It's like now you're like nip it in the butt and it's no longer having power over you. You're stronger now than ever before. Maybe you're working on yourself, or your fitness is getting stronger. You're feeling good about yourself. It's like you're not afraid anymore. You're letting go of fear, or something that used to make you fearful, or something that used to try to control you, or used to try to have power over you, no longer has power over you. This can be a person, place, or thing. Something that is intimidating for other people doesn't intimidate you. Like you can have a boss at work, or someone at school, or some kind of authority figure that everyone's afraid of. Everyone's scared, like, oh my gosh, this person, and you're like, what? Like, what are you talking about? I'm not scared of this person. They're cool. And like, because you're not afraid, this person respects you. They respect you because you're not seeing them as like, like you see them for who they are. And this gives you kind of like a step up amongst everyone else. And I actually feel like your purity, or your love, or your sincerity, your realness is what makes you stand out from everyone else, and is gonna gain this person respect for you. And it doesn't have to be a boss. It could be like anything, you know, it could be a relationship, partner, parent, family member, someone who maybe usually is very intimidating to you or to others doesn't intimidate you, or you can be the one that comes off a little bit intimidating. But then once people get to know you, they're like, oh my gosh, no, like Pisces is like the sweetest person ever. Like they're just very strong. You're emotionally very strong. And when you dedicate yourself to something, you see it through. You don't stop until you get there. But sometimes maybe people may take your kindness for weakness, or think that you're too nice or too sweet, but really that is your strength. That is your strength, okay? And maybe you have these new obsessions, these new goals, these new desires that are fueling you and making you stronger, okay? Again, you could be dealing with a Leo or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, but it just feels like you're conquering all demons and nothing is holding you back. Nothing is controlling you, and you could be enjoying life a little bit more at this time. And nothing is really like scaring you, and nothing is like really making you as fearful as maybe it once did before. Like maybe now you're doing things that before you would be terrified to do. Like I would have never done this 2, 3, 5 years ago, and now I'm doing it. It's like a piece of cake. You could really be feeling that way, okay? All right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I feel something. I feel something. And what does this person feel? It's something that makes them feel high in the clouds, looking at the pink clouds, pink moon, They feel something, or they really can feel your thoughts, or they feel and understand the things that you talk about, the things that you express, and are flying high with you. So someone really feels you, or can really tune into you, or is learning about you, or feels very connected to you. This can be someone from your past, present, or future situation, but they feel something. Maybe they can't really explain it, can't really put it to words, but they know it's something major. And maybe they're gonna be expressing this to you or telling it to you. I feel something and I can't explain it, but it's something amazing. Okay, something that makes me feel high. I'm high off love or something like that. Okay, as your warrior guidance advice, it's about success. Success comes quicker when you practice daily discipline and self-control. Start with one manageable habit to help build your discipline, and don't give up. Okay, so start with one little thing that you can build discipline on and make it a daily habit, and then eventually everything else is going to be much easier for you. But you are going to be successful in whatever it is that you do. You just got to buckle up, be disciplined, stay organized, and stay consistent in whatever your dreams, your goals are. But you can do it, Pisces. If you can think it, feel it, imagine it, it's possible. Okay, so Pisces, I hope you enjoyed this, or you found this helpful in some way, shape, or form. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, showing love and support, being so kind and sweet to me all the time. Like, you guys have no idea how much it means to me. I appreciate it so much. I'm so grateful. Like, I'm so lucky. I'm so grateful to have all you. It's like amazing. Sometimes it makes me emotional, makes me want to cry. It really does, but thank you. All right, so hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your weeklies, and then your May monthly and your May mid-monthly. I will do my best to be on time for those and not be a day or two late, so sorry about that. Life happens. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, or what's going on with you, or if you just want to say hello. I appreciate it regardless. Thank you again, guys, so much. Yeah, I wish you guys all the best, and I hope to continue make you proud and show up for you and never let you down. So thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Send you lots of love. Bye.